We got to talk about some college football. The college football playoff was announced early this morning.
Pitt didn't make it.
And there was a shock. Yeah, Pitt unfortunately didn't make it. Neither did Texas. It was tough. But there was news because Notre Dame got jumped without playing a game by Miami. In my honest opinion, it should have happened. Miami beat them head-to-head.
They beat them already. Yeah, exactly. Beat them.
It has to matter. But Notre Dame broke the internet by announcing that they were withdrawing their name from consideration for a bowl game and will not play again this season. The decision comes after the Fighting Irish did not make the 12-game playoff, and this was the statement by the team. They said, as a team, we've decided to withdraw our name from consideration for a bowl game following the 2025 season. We appreciate all the support from our families and fans, and we're hoping to bring the 12th national title to South Bend in 2026.
All right, let me go first because he has a lot to say.
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code SpeakEasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
And I ain't really into college like that, but I know enough about it. Sore loser.
Yep.
This is weak. Y'all are Notre Dame. Notre Dame, bro. Big Notre Dame. And this how y'all act because y'all don't get y'all way. This is soft, too, though.
Yep.
And I love the coach, though. He a brother, playing the league. I respect him. But not like this. Because now, what about the kids that's not going to the league?
Correct.
Or might want to get to the league?
Yep.
So we not play none of the bowl games because we have a temper tantrum because we didn't get in the playoffs? Yo. This is sad and this is weak.
That's said perfectly. This is the most pathetic, cowardly thing I've ever seen from a program. Pathetic, cowardly, embarrassing. It's childlike. This is what children do. Notre Dame is doing what children do when they don't get their way. They sit in the corner and they pout, they take their ball and they go home. That's what children do. I could expect this from a true freshman. I could even expect this from an individual player. Hey, I can't play in the championship game. Well, I don't want to play at all. But Marcus Freeman, you and the decision makers, the regents, the president, the athletic director, y'all are better than this. Y'all are adults. Because to Shady's point, you need to let those players know that last game was their last game. Those parents of those seniors, they didn't know that last game was their son's last game. The parents of those in the band and the cheerleader and the pom squad and all that, they didn't know that last game was their last game. You just robbed all of those individuals of their last game.
Wow.
The younger classmen, that extra 3 weeks of practice, you done robbed them of that. The bowl experience, the bowl gifts, playing another team at a conference, you robbed them of that. And all because y'all didn't get into the playoffs? I'll tell you a true story. My freshman year, Care Bear, you'll remember this, I lived it. My freshman year, Shady, we go 12-1. The one loss was to Texas Tech. Y'all want to know who went to the national championship game that year? Oklahoma. But Oklahoma had a loss. I wonder who the hell Oklahoma lost to. Oh, wait. Oklahoma lost to Texas.
Yep.
Oklahoma lost to us, but played in the national championship, even though they had one loss and we had one loss. We could have pouted. We said, nah, it is what it is. We lost to Texas Tech. Oklahoma beat Texas Tech. 3-way tie. Oklahoma went to the Natty.
Yeah.
We went to the Fiesta Bowl. Build resiliency, build toughness. Next year we went to national championship. That's what adults do. That's what real teams do. That's what grown folk do. But taking your ball and going home, cowardly, pathetic, and I'm embarrassed for Notre Dame, and I feel bad for Notre Dame fans.
I think this is it's very Notre Dame, though, to be honest with you. They have beef with ESPN. They have beef. Well, they were set up to go to the Pop-Tart Bowl. They have beef with ESPN. They don't want to give ESPN extra money for licensing reasons and whatnot because ESPN was pushing this narrative that they needed to join a conference. You absolutely do need to join a conference. As a matter of fact, Notre Dame was perfectly fine benefiting off of being the one team that wasn't in the conference that made the playoff last year and got to keep all that money to themselves. This year, you want to complain that you didn't make the playoff because you didn't get in over a team that beat you out? Also, I get it. I understand that the committee did set a dangerous precedent by ranking Miami behind you this entire time. But also, they shouldn't have done that. They expected Miami to keep losing football games, and they didn't. And at the end of the year, y'all were 10-2, they were 10-2. They said, hey, what precedent should we set? head-to-head games out of conference don't matter whatsoever, or do they actually matter?
Correct.
And they chose to put Miami in over. It was the right decision. But for Notre Dame to sit there and be like, y'all think we should join the conference? We're not going to freaking do it. We're going to leave. You wouldn't have this issue if the most important games on your schedule weren't always in September.
Correct.
You could, and I talked to a couple of Notre Dame fans today. They were saying, "Oh, well, the ACC is the team that makes our schedule. How are we supposed to control that? It's not good or bad." Da 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 da. Join the conference,
Correct.
then. You'd actually be playing for something in October, in November. In December, you'd be playing for something. You could have beaten 7-5 Duke. You would have been in the ACC championship. You want to know why? You didn't lose to any of the other ACC teams you played against. You would have won out.
Correct.
And you'd be comfortably in the playoff. But now you don't want to play in the Pop-Tart Bowl, and you want to cry and complain that you didn't make the playoff. It's nonsense. It's ridiculous. Y'all need to join a conference, and I'm tired of y'all complaining because next year's schedule is worse.
Correct.
They're going to walk to 12-0 next year. Their toughest game is USC. Again, I understand they play USC every year. They also play the Naval Academy every year.
Yeah.
You start off your season with Wisconsin. Y'all play mid-tier conference teams over and over and over again, and the ACC babies you, and then you go claim that you shouldn't be in a conference.
And here's the other thing.
Up.
We can't even give Notre Dame the benefit of the doubt because whenever they do make it to the big dance, they get clapped. Go back to 2012, undefeated. Man Tateo and them. Y'all go play Alabama. Y'all are undefeated. Y'all get clapped.
He was weak.
Yeah.
Ohio State last year. You get clapped.
They made it there. Credit to them. They had to beat Georgia.
Congratulations.
But still.
But the fact of the matter is, like, it's not like I can give Notre Dame the benefit of the doubt. Either. Like, you haven't earned the benefit of the doubt. But furthermore, ACC ain't even gonna have a team in the playoffs. And Notre Dame, y'all could be that team. But also, like, because Alabama got in even though they lost the conference championship game. Like, Notre Dame, the fact that y'all aren't even in a conference, y'all ducking the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let y'all duck the smoke and then be rewarded for ducking the smoke. It don't make no sense. I'm just shocked that adults got into a room and decided this is what we're going to do.
Why are they not in the conference? I always wondered that back in the day.
Because they get the money from NBC to have their own rights deal. They get to share the entire portion of whatever the college football playoff payout is. So last year they made like $20 million. Like financially,
it behooves them not to.
It behooves them not to. But then also you can't reap all the rewards and then completely ignore the risk that you take by not being in a conference. Like, sorry. And do I think they're one of the 12 best teams in the country? Absolutely.
Do you?
Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I do.
It's close.
I watched Notre Dame last year start off the season against Northern Illinois and lose a game and not look like they're good, and then they went to the national championship. I do think they're one of the best 12 teams in the country. I think there's bigger issues with the college football playoff letting in JMU and Tulane, who are going to get smoked at Ole Miss and Oregon. But my thing about Notre Dame is you can't sit here and complain whenever the criteria is set in front of you. There's 5 automatic spots for conference champions. You could be one of them. Just join a conference.
I ain't mad at Notre Dame though. I'm not a Notre Dame type of guy though. They gotta wear uniforms and all that in Notre Dame.
I don't think they still do they?
No, I don't think
they can't be with the girls though, right?
That's BYU.
No, that's BYU.
Notre Dame be. Well, I used to date some girls in Notre Dame. They said that it was like weird. It was like
I mean, Catholicism runs the school, but
you can't be in the same floor as the girls. It's like
they're
you gonna go to Notre Dame though.
But did y'all hear what Shady said?
What he said?
Shady said I used to date some girls, plural, in Notre Dame.
Yeah, no, they ain't a couple of them.
You didn't say a girl.
Oh,
so y'all gotta listen when Shady speak.
No, I mean, come on, man.
At the same time,
I was reading this $50 super chat slandering you, Acho. That's my bad.
But I always like we played Notre Dame. Right? I played Notre Dame. They had Jimmy Clausen. It was nice. They had Michael Floyd.
Yep.
They had the kid. What's up? Tate.
Golden Tate
was there. They was nice. Quinn. But I remember they was talking trash to me. Right? Not they wasn't, but some of the guys on the defense. And I like to talk trash too. And I said, dog, you're a brother. You at Notre Dame. All right, we got nothing to argue about, homie. Like, I'm cool. God bless you, homie. All right,
But they got the best running back right there right now.
He's nice. He's nice. I ain't nothing against him. I'm just saying, it's just, what make you want to go to Notre Dame, though? All these places in the world to play at, Notre Dame.
You might like the snow.
I don't know. Back in the day, they made
sense.
Now
They
got a little bag.
That was a double entendre.
No, real quick, though, but like, I want to know y'all opinion. Like, what make you go to
Notre Dame is prestigious.
Yeah.
Like, Notre Dame's hella prestigious. Notre Dame
was great 40 years ago.
Notre Dame is one of the most iconic brands in all the sports.
Yeah.
They are iconic.
They're one of the most
iconic. It's good. But if I'm going to play ball, though, because I know for school, I get it. If I'm a ball player, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, what? I just It's hard to even like argue with it. And when I said to the dude, you know what, he ain't said nothing back because he knew what I was saying. Like, yo, homie,
Man.
we can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Notre Dame is iconic because they labeled themselves as the Irish, and a bunch of Irish Americans were just like,
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm gonna root for Notre Dame now.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, to find out. Yeah,
Man, get
as
that
an Indiana
nonsense outta
native,
here.
I can tell you that South Bend ain't it.
It ain't it.
No.
It ain't it.
I'm
It's,
not- like,
it's
I'm
just
like-
freezing cold.
Bro.
The weather is horrible. Shady, I don't know what the young ladies you know.
No, it is. I mean, it's you know. Well, I ain't gonna get to who they are.
Yeah, no, of course not. But
you know who they are. You know who they are.
I want to say, how can I say this polite? It's very monolithic in
Yeah.
South Bend.
Yeah.
People look at the same.
I'm gonna send a brother like me.
Uh-huh.
How I talk, how I act,
All of that.
how I dress.
All of that.
I'm not going to the.
You don't fit in. You can't even. Yeah.
Charlie
Rice.
Wise came to my high school to recruit me.
Yep.
He was cool, and I said, Coach, I ain't really a Notre Dame type of dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is 50 Cent was popping. Had the do-rag on, all that. Mm-hmm. Good kid, though.
Yeah.
Never no trouble, but all right, come on, man.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, like,
some
you
things
kidding
that's
Notre
not
Dame?
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
We're
but I don't like this, though, because if this is Deion Sanders, prime time, at Colorado,
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
and he said, you know what? We ain't even playing no bowl games.
oh no, he's getting shunned by
Everybody and
everybody.
their mama's going to talk about
Oh, my
it.
Correct.
gosh,
But it's
yeah.
Notre Dame, and they get passed over.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I don't
You're
know.
right.
What that?
Yeah.
What that super chat?
$50 super chat. G Glimpse 23 said, Acho, I heard that Notre Dame slander you were spewing earlier, and I refuse to hear this nonsense. Invite me to the Speakeasy so I can defend Notre Dame and prove to you why what Notre Dame did was not childish, because you are out here. Wow.
It's true. It's legitimately the most childish thing I've ever heard of.
I don't.
And here's why.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's not the first school that's going to be overlooked,
Yeah.
and they're not the last school that's going to be overlooked.
Yeah.
It's another team next year that's going to be mad too. Texas could feel the same way.
Last
And we
year,
playing in the
FSU,
Cheetah Bowl.
Florida State.
Florida
Texas,
State.
yeah. I don't
Like-
even think we deserve to get in. And I was upset. I felt like there's no incentive to schedule hard non-conference games for Texas moving forward. And I'm not. If we actually took those things off the schedule, I would say it was soft.
Correct.
I would say it was soft.
Wait. Who
Girl
the last?
shady.
Because I'll be trying. I don't know everything. Who's some of the offensive? Because they got some good defensive players.
And Notre Dame.
Who good on offense though? Like in the league?
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Joe Alt.
Joe Alt.
Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
they're
they
lying.
put out a bunch of linemen,
That's
yeah.
their crown
Some,
jewel.
some tight ends too. Some tight ends.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, he went on.
Kyron Williams.
He
Yeah.
went on there. Oh, he
Yeah.
did go on there.
Yeah.
They see how
They had another O lineman.
He
not
nice.
Even, not
They
just
got
all.
a bunch. Like Zach Martin went there. They got hella offensive
Yeah.
linemen. Like
They
crazy
keep
good
him a
offensive
big
linemen.
corn fed.
but like skill players. Kyron's from there. Kyron. He said
Yeah,
he's-
Kyron
he got a
went
little
there.
swag to him. I
Wide
know-
receivers.
Okay.
Will Fuller. Like,
But see, it's twofold though,
Oh,
Shady.
yeah.
Just like you said, you couldn't fit in there because of all the swag to change the style to where you come from. When you do bring that there, you opened yourself up to a whole world of people in a pool that's like, oh, we've never seen anything like that, and they just all flock to you. You go anywhere for free. You do anything for
Yeah.
free. They giving you cars, clothes, shoes, all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that anyway. I'm cool with all like Notre Dame though.
Yeah,
Equanimity
I feel
and
you.
St.
So listen,
Brown.
Is that like
I'm a Hoosier. I went to
Wait,
IU,
so
so you.
is that like?
I got nothing good
that's
to say
like
anyway.
private school college, right? Like in like private school and college.
Yeah, it's a private school.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a private
Yeah,
school.
I ain't cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen.
no, they have all
Yeah, I
this
ain't-
aura that I've never seen in my entire life. They're working on 40 years since
Their
they've been
logo's
at it.
cold. I ain't gonna
Logo
lie. They got a
cold.
cold logo.
They got the cool
Hey.
gold helmets.
What?
It's,
That's
it's getting
cold.
late, y'all.
Wait,
Yeah,
before we get out,
we
hold on.
talking
real
about
quick.
Notre Dame.
They don't have a name on their jerseys though, right?
Nah, still don't.
Like what the? What we talking?
I mean, I went to.
SC.
No, SC don't have names on
Yo,
the
yo,
jersey.
yo, yo,
or
yo,
logos
yo,
on
I went
it.
to
yo,
IU.
yo.
We don't do names on the
SC?
back of our basketball
Yeah,
jerseys.
SC don't
so
either.
Bro, we not gonna.
SC got
SC is
SC's
popping.
a aura. Yeah.
You in Los Angeles? You pop? You LA? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say they don't have names on it. Neither does Penn State. Yeah, they do now.
Penn State don't have names.
They don't.
Oh,
They do.
Might,
They
they
do
might
now.
now. They might now. Yeah.
They do now.
Yo,
Oh, no, it was a paterno thing.
Could you see me in Notre Dame though?
No,
You got to wear a uniform. I heard.
you wouldn't have.
Could you point out South Bend, Indiana on the map?
No,
Hell no.
no.
Yeah.